All right, we're ready to randomize, so let's see what motif we get. Okay, all teams are ready, so we can begin in 3, 2, 1. All right, now marks the start of our autonomous period, and teams are scoring. On the Blue Alliance, 2 robots are on the move, and they have already almost filled up their ramp. All the teams are going to continuously intake those artifacts and score for the Blue Alliance, while the Red Alliance has already scored 3 artifacts and are parked and ready to go during teleop. Team 19439 has continued to score,
pick up your controllers.
And that marks the end of the autonomous period.
2, 1.
All right, now marks the start of our teleop period. All robots are on the move. Team 12,000 is getting ready to score as well as Team 12808. It looks like they have 2 artifacts stuck on their ramp, so I hope that gets solved. Team 12,000 is also aiming and getting ready to shoot, but unfortunately they don't quite make that purple artifact. Team 750 is driving around helping their alliance, as all Blue Alliance teams are also driving. It looks like the ramp for the blue goal is getting a bit full, so Team 12808 goes and empties that ramp. Team 1200 is also continuously shooting those artifacts for their team, and it looks like they have successfully made a motif. It looks like the Blue Alliance's ramp has gotten full, so Team 19439 went and emptied it to make room for those new artifacts. All robots are continuously on the move. Team 12808 is still shooting those samples, and it looks like their ramp is pretty full and almost stuck, so they are going to go empty that ramp. The Red Alliance is also filling up their team's ramp as well, with Team 12,000 ready to score. Team 19439 has emptied the Blue Alliance's ramp because it's getting pretty full, as Team 12808 and Team 19439 work together to fill up their ramp. Team 750 just successfully shot 2 artifacts into their ramp for the Red Alliance, and it looks like Team 12,000 is already parked. The Blue Alliance is going to get those final artifacts into their ramp, and it looks like they are both parked. That marks the end of qualification number 1.
All right, so moving on to qualification 2, I'm going to quickly introduce the teams while they're getting ready. So on the Red Alliance, we have 14687 Tsunami Zone and their alliance partner 26407 Over-Caffeinated Engineers. And on the Blue Alliance, we have 23299 Ground Control and 11703 Event Horizon. All right, time for randomization. All right, motif 3, purple, purple, green. All right. Okay. All right, and we are ready to start this qualification in 3, 2, 1. All right, both of the teams on Red Alliance are on the move for autonomous. 26407 throwing in 3 of the of the artifacts into there, creating that pattern, a nice motif. They're doing it again. And they were able to get 2 of the artifacts into their ramp successfully, and they're going to score in some more. Unfortunately, one of them did not go in. Hopefully, they can get some more in, but that seems to be it for their autonomous. Very nicely done.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
All right, all the 3 robots are on the move. 23299 shooting a green artifact, but it seems to be a little stuck in their intake. That's okay though, as their alliance partner goes to pick up some artifacts of their own to score into their goal. 26407 is going to their loading zone to get some artifacts from their human player before going to their launch zone and shooting out 1, 2, and 3 artifacts successfully. It looks like that their ramp is a little full though, so they might want to open their gate to empty it. 14687 is also shooting at a very far distance, making a green artifact before their alliance partner opens their gates and empties their ramp. 11703 also shoots a purple artifact before getting some more from their loading zone. 23299, it looks like they're also trying to get some artifacts from their loading zone before they go and shoot some in. 14687 as well as their alliance partner are shooting in artifacts from their launch zone, as well as 11703 is shooting some artifacts from their launch zone as well. 26407 has successfully shot 3 artifacts into their ramp, and they're emptying it before shooting some more. 23299 is also shooting artifacts, as well as 14687. Everybody is just shooting artifacts, as many artifacts as they can, in order to score as many points as possible. That's the sound of endgame. What are the team's last moves before they decided to park? 26407 goes and gets some artifacts from their human player before getting some more from their loading zone, before making some final shots into their goal as well. And that's the end of this qualification.
Oh, look.
folks, because of a technical glitch, we need to redo match number 1. But we are going to redo match number 1 at the end of the day, once we are done with every other match.
Want me to say it? Yeah. Hello. Okay. Teams who played in qualification 2, make sure that you didn't take any artifacts from the field because it seems that we are missing 2 or like a few. So check for that. Thank you.
So as we begin qualification number 3, really quickly, let me just announce who our teams are. So on the Red Alliance, we have 20790 Robotics with their alliance partner team 4239, the Viridescent Vipers. And on the Blue Alliance, we have team 4097, the Pac-Bots, with their alliance partner team 11559, Valley Catholic Robotics. And we will be beginning shortly, so yeah. All right, and we're ready to randomize, so let's see what motif we get. And it's motif 3. All right, so all teams are ready, so we will be beginning in 3, 2, 1. All right, we're entering autonomous period. Team 20790 has already shot their preloads and are getting more. They shoot two more. They shoot two more artifacts, but their gate open, and unfortunately, they shot three more, and now they are going to intake more, and they are getting ready to shoot, and they successfully shoot all three of them. Good
pick up
job.
Your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
All right, team 2090 has emptied the Red Lion's gate because it was getting pretty full. All robots are on the move. Team 20790 is aligning their robot to the goal and getting ready to score, as other robots are also continuously getting artifacts for their team as well. Team 11556 attempts to shoot an artifact, but unfortunately it overshoots and misses the goal. Team 20790 is also shooting those artifacts consistently. Team 20790 is continuously scoring those artifacts for their alliance, and it looks like their ramp is getting pretty full. They might need to empty it soon. Team 4097 is also continuously driving around along with Team 4239 and Team 11556, who continuously shooting. Team 4239 attempts to shoot two artifacts for the Red Alliance, but unfortunately misses them both, as Team 20790 is also attempting to score three artifacts and misses two of them as well. Team 11559 is also continuously trying to shoot their artifacts, but unfortunately it overshoots and misses the goal. Now we are entering endgame, and it looks like all robots are still trying to get those final points for their team. Team 11556 is also overshooting and trying to get those points as all robots park. And that marks the end of qualification number 3. Good job, teams.
We have the scores for qualification number 2. And the Red Alliance wins with a score of 106-32. Wow, very nice. All right, I'll quickly introduce the teams for qualification number 4. So on the Red Alliance, we have 30705 Techno Sharks and their alliance partner 25631 Proxima Nova. And on the Blue Alliance, we have 25952 Beyond Tech and 18108 High Voltage. Okay, ready? Okay, all right, yes. And we are ready for randomization. All right, motif 1, GPP. All right, and we are ready to start this qualification in 3, 2, 1. All right, 18108 as well as 25631 have successfully shot some of their artifacts into their ramp and goal, and they're also shooting some more before collecting some more artifacts as well. 18108 shoots 3, 25631 shoots 3. It looks like 18108 is coming back to shoot some more, as well as 25631. Wow, they're just doing this over and over again. Really nice autonomous.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
18108 immediately opens their gate to let out some of those artifacts, as 25631 just goes and shoots some artifacts into their goal. 30705 is also shooting some artifacts into their goal, as well as 25952 and 18108. 25952 has 3 artifacts in their robot. Actually, it looks like they might have 4. Oh, well, whatever. Okay, and it looks like they shot some out, and one of them got into their goal before they go back to get some reloads from their human player. 1810 is also getting some reloads from their human player as well, as 25631 gets positioned in order to shoot successfully, and they shoot 2 and 2. Both of them get in successfully. Very nice. 30705 is also shooting some artifacts. And it looks like everybody is just in the center of the field in the launch zone to shoot their artifacts and score some points. Looks like these shots are actually really consistent, which is exactly what you want in order to score as many points as possible in the short amount of time you have to score points. It looks like 25952's name tag is hanging off of their robot a little bit. Hopefully it stays on. It looks like it's dragging on the field, and it fell off. Hopefully that does not impact the gameplay of the other robots. Be careful, guys. Okay. 18108 shoots 2 artifacts. So does their alliance partner. Both of them have some success, while also some of their artifacts do not make it in. That's the sound of endgame. Hopefully they can score some more points before they go and park. 18108 and 25952 are going to park, as well as the Red Alliance. Looks like everybody is attempting to park, and that's the end of the game.
And on that note, we also have scores for qualification number 3, so let's see how teams did. And the Red Alliance wins 122-31. Good job, teams. And while we're setting up for qualification number 4, for qualification number 5, let's introduce the teams that will be competing. So on the Red Alliance, we have Team 23139 NautilusTech with their alliance partner Team 3058 Livewire. And on the Blue Alliance, we have Team 13727 Juntos Unidos with their alliance partner Team 24261 SOS, or Scholars of Steam. All right, it looks like we're ready to randomize, and we got motif number 2. All right, and if all teams are ready, we can begin in 3, 2, 1. All right, now marks the start of autonomous period, and it looks like all robots have moved. Team 23139 attempts 3 purple artifacts, and successfully makes 2 of them. As team 24261 is also attempting to shoot artifacts from the far zone for their team. They successfully make 1, and let's see if they can make their next one. And it's successful.
Drivers,
right as
pick up
the
your
timer
controllers.
ends.
3, 2, 1.
All right, now we are starting our teleop period. All robots are on the move as team 13727 is focused on getting those artifacts for their teams. Team 23139 is continuously moving for the Red Alliance and shooting their artifacts into their ramp for their team. Team 13727 is also going to get those artifacts for their team. It looks like team 23139 has successfully shot 3 more artifacts in the motif as well for their alliance. And they successfully make another one as well. It looks like their ramp is getting pretty full, so they might need to empty it soon. Team 13727 is continuously helping the Blue Alliance by getting those artifacts in their robot, as team 24261 is also getting those artifacts for the Blue Alliance. Team 3058 emptied the red ramp for their alliance partner for their alliance, so that the Red Alliance can score more points. Team 23139 is also continuously shooting artifacts for their alliance, as team 23261 attempts to score an artifact for the Blue Alliance, but unfortunately misses. Now marks the start of endgame, and teams are rushing to get those final points. Team 23139 is getting those artifacts and going to park. And that marks the end of qualification number 5.
Team 20790, you need to be, there you go, perfect.
And we have the scores for qualification number 4. And the Red Alliance wins with a score of 157 to 119. Both of those are very good scores. Very nice. Good job, everybody.
Get some water.
Okay. All right, so introducing the teams for qualification number 6. So on the Red Alliance, we have 30705 Techno Sharks and their alliance partner 11703 Event Horizon. And on the Blue Alliance, we have 20790 Robotics and 750 Gears in Motion. All right, we are ready for randomization. And it's motif 2, PGP. All right, and this qualification will start in 3, 2, 1. All right, 20790 as well as 30705 are on the move. 20790 has shot few artifacts and got 2 in before they collected some more, and they shot 2 in again before they go and collect some more. It looks, and then they come back to the launch zone and they shoot 3 artifacts in successfully. 30705 looks like they have parked in the launch zone as 20790 continues to score some artifacts successfully. Their ramp looks pretty full,
Drivers,
so maybe
pick up
they
your
want to
controllers.
open that when teleop starts.
3, 2, 1.
All right, all robots are on the move. 11703 gets positioned with artifacts in their robot, ready to shoot them out. So their alliance partner also shoots some artifacts out to score, and they score successfully. 750 shoots 3 artifacts, but only 2 got into the ramp, unfortunately, but that's okay because they're going to get some more from their loading zone. 20790 is shooting artifacts, and they shot out 3, but unfortunately only 1 got into their goal. 11703 is at the launch zone before they go and get some artifacts from their human player. All robots are on the move. There was quite a big collision in the corner of the field. Be careful, y'all. So 20790 has shot artifacts. It looks like Blue Alliance's ramp is pretty full, so maybe they want to open their gate to empty it soon. All the robots are crowded in the launch zones. They all want to score as many points as they can. There's another ball goes into overflow for the Blue Alliance, and that's when they open their gate to let all of those balls out. 30905 has some artifacts in their robot. They shoot 1 out, but it did not go in, but that's okay because they're collecting some more. 3 robots are crowded in the launch zone, all of them wanting to shoot out some artifacts. 750 has 3 purple artifacts, and they are getting positioned to shoot them all. They shot 3, but unfortunately none of them got into their goal, which is really sad. And then 30705 is grabbing some green artifacts to put in their robot for their last shots of this qualification. 11703 is also shooting some artifacts before they go and park. And that's the end of this qualification.
All right, and we have the scores for qualification number 5 as well. And the Red Alliance wins 86-34. Good job, teams.
Teams from match 5, team 23139, 3058, 13727, and 24261. Could you guys check if you have any artifacts in your robot and bring them back to the field? Thank you. We found one of the artifacts. We're still missing a green one. If you find it, please bring it back to the fields. Thank you. Let's introduce the teams for qualification match number 7. On the Red Alliance, we have team 25631, Proxima Nova, and team 26407, Over-Caffeinated Engineers. On the Blue Alliance, we have team 4239, Viridescent Vipers, and team 23139, NautilusTech. Okay, we're ready for randomization. Motif 2. Okay, we're ready to start the match. In 3, 2. Okay, we're ready now. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, we have all 4 robots on the move. We have Proxima scoring on the Red Alliance. And team 23139 on the blue. Proxima continuing to score. They've created 3 motifs on the ramp. Nice job.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, and that marks the start of the teleop period. All 4 robots are on the move. Team 26407 getting ready to score. And they score all 3. Nice job. Team Proxima Nova continuing to score, and Team 23139 scoring 3 artifacts in the blue for the Blue Alliance. Team 23139 back into the loading zone and now getting ready to score. The Red Alliance opens their gate. Team 4239 is able to score 1 artifact. Nice job. Team 26407 scoring 3 motifs, and the Red Alliance opens their gate. Proxima Nova scoring 2 purple artifacts. Team 23139 attempting to score in the Blue Alliance. They're back into the loading zone, getting 3 more artifacts ready to score. We've now entered the endgame period. Proxima Nova parking and 26407 parking. All teams have parked. And that concludes our match. Nice job, teams.
We have the scores for qualification number 6. And the Red Alliance wins with a score of 158 to 87. Wow, these scores just keep going up. All right, introducing the teams for qualification number 8. On the Red Alliance, we have 19439 Disconnect and their alliance partner 24261 SOS or Scholars of Steam. And on the Blue Alliance, we have 23299 Ground Control and 13727 Juntos Unidos. And we are ready for randomization. It's motif 1, PGG. All right. Wait, no, I messed that up. Sorry, GPP. Oh my gosh. Okay. It's like motif 1. Yeah, awesome. Okay, awesome. All right. Okay. All right, and we are ready to start this qualification in 3, 2, 1. All right, Red Alliance is on the move. 19439 shooting those 3 artifacts in successfully, very quickly as well. 24261 is also shooting their artifacts, but it looks like they missed their first one. Hopefully they can get the other 2 that they have in their robot into the goal. Yes, they got one in. And 19439 is also shooting some artifacts into their goal. Very nice. And they're doing it again alongside their alliance partner.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
All right, 23299 is getting into position to shoot some artifacts. Unfortunately, they shot one, but it did not seem to go in. Looks like all of the 3 artifacts that they shot out were not able to get into their goal. 13727 has some artifacts in their robot right now. Looks like they're getting in position to shoot alongside their alliance partner. Very nice. 19439 has their artifacts and they are shooting them very quickly in succession. Very nice. 24261 looks like they are in the far launch zone, getting ready to shoot their artifacts. As 13727 shoots an artifact and they get it in successfully. 23299's shots seem to be a little seem to not get into their goal, but that's okay because there are multiple opportunities for them to shoot successfully into their goal. 19439 opens their gate to let out all those artifacts before collecting some of the artifacts to shoot back into their goal to score points. 24261 is also in position, ready to shoot. One goes out, but unfortunately that one does not go in. 19439 is getting ready to shoot, and they shoot their 3 artifacts in very quickly, very smoothly as well. 23299 is going is going to their launch zone to shoot their artifacts in. But unfortunately, it doesn't seem like they got their artifacts into their goal. The robots are making their last moves before parking and getting those parking points. 19439 making those last shots before they rush back to their base and park before the end of the qualification. Very nice. Good job.
All right, and on that note, we also have scores for qualification 7. And the Red Alliance wins 184 to 79. Good job. Wait, no one even on the field.
We have a score change for qualification number 7. Let's see if that changes the outcome. And it looks like it does not, as Red Alliance still wins with a score of 159 to 94. Still an impressive score.
Okay, so while we're setting up for qualification number 9, let me introduce the teams real quick. So on the Red Alliance, we have Team 11556, Valley Catholic Robotics, with their alliance partner, Team 3058, Livewire. And on the Blue Alliance, we have Team 12808, RevAmped Robotics, with their alliance partner, Team 25952, BeyondTech. Team 26407, we have your controllers here. So if you want to come get them real quick. They're at Field 1. All right, we're ready to randomize, and the motif for qualification number 9 is motif number 2. All right, and we are ready to begin in 3, 2, 1. Now marks the start of autonomous, and all robots are on the move. Team 12808 successfully shoots 2 out of the 3 artifacts that they attempted into their blue alliance, as they continuously shoot artifacts and shoot them into their ramp. And they successfully make 3 more artifacts.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
All right, now marks the start of teleop period, and all robots are on the move. Team 12808 empties their team's ramp because it was getting pretty full, as Team 3058 attempts to shoot an artifact, but unfortunately it undershoots and hits the wall of the goal, as Team 11556 is attempting to shoot from the far zone and successfully makes 1 artifact out of 2 attempted. Team 12808 is also continuously shooting, is aligning to their goal and shooting 2 artifacts. Team 25952 is also aligning and shooting more artifacts. And it looks like the Blue Alliance ramp is getting pretty full, so they just emptied it. Team 3058 and Team 11556 are also continuously attempting to shoot artifacts for their alliance, but unfortunately they overshoot and miss, as Team 3058 is also still going to shoot. Team 12808 just shot 3 more artifacts and now emptied the goal for their alliance. Team 11556 yet drives again into the far zone and is attempting to shoot 2 artifacts. It looks like they're aligning, as Team 25952 also shot 2 more artifacts into their ramp. Team 12808 just emptied their ramp as it was getting pretty full to make room for those extra points. And now as we're heading into endgame, teams' alliances are rushing to get their final points. Team 12808 just successfully shot 3 artifacts. It looks like all Red Alliance teams are parked, as Blue Alliance teams are also rushing to park. And that marks the end of qualification number 9. Good job, teams.
Quick reminder, Team 26407, please get your controllers at Field 1. Okay, yes. It's okay. It's all right. You're right. We have the scores for qualification number 8. And the Red Alliance wins with a score of 143 to 44. Wow, I feel like these are really good scores. Y'all have been working very hard. Good job, guys. Okay, qualification 10. Okay. I'm going to really quickly go through these. Okay, so on the Red Alliance, we have 18108 High Voltage and 4097, the Pac-Bots. And on the Blue Alliance, we have 14687 Tsunami Zone and 12,000, the Swagletons. All right, and it looks like all of the teams are ready for randomization. Did you guys already do randomization? Okay, all right, and randomization has already been done, so we can start this qualification. Yay! Okay, we're gonna start in 3. Oh, what? Okay, all right, cool. All right, we're gonna start this qualification in 3, 2, 1. All right, Red Alliance is on the move. 18108, shooting 3 artifacts successfully into their classifier ramp. Really nice, and they go and do it again. All of them are successful, and they go and do it again. This consistency is very nice to see, as they successfully get 3 in, but it looks like one of them fell out, unfortunately. But let's see if they can get all 3 in with these next shots, and they do, and they go into overflow. Very
Drivers,
nice.
pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
All right, immediately 18108 opens their gate to let out all of those artifacts off of their ramp as they go and grab some more artifacts to score. 12,000 has some artifacts as well. They were able to get 2 in, but one of them did not make it. 18108 shoots 3 artifacts again as their alliance partner. It looks like they are going to try and move around the field to get some artifacts, perhaps. 14687 has gotten some artifacts, and they are ready to shoot in that small launch zone triangle over there. And they make looks like they make 2 out of the 3 that they shot successfully, which is really impressive. 12,000 has some artifacts as well, which they have shot. It looks like 2 of them went in, really nice, but one of them went into overflow. Perhaps they would like to open their gate to let out all of their artifacts. For that, 18108 has some artifacts in their robot as well, and they go and shoot them. One of them makes it in, the other one goes out of the field, but that's okay, as 18108 goes to their loading zone to get some artifacts to make up for the one that they lost. 12,000 is in their loading zone, and their alliance partner goes into their loading zone as well to get all those artifacts. 12,000 gets close to the goal, and they go and shoot. It looks like they are planning to shoot that purple artifact in their robot. They shoot 1, 2, both of them make it in successfully. 18108 has 3 artifacts that they shoot out, and they all go into the goal in quick succession. 18108 comes back with 3 green artifacts. 2 of them go in, but one of them does not. 14687 looks like they want to go and rise, but it looks like they are actually tilting backwards. Can they rise and let their team member go under them? It seems to no.
All right, and we do have the scores for qualification number 9, so let's see how the teams did. And the Blue Alliance wins 155-44.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1. Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And we're ready to randomize for qualification number 13. And the motif is motif 3. All right, so if all teams are ready, we can begin in 3, 2, 1. All right, now we're starting autonomous and all robots are on the move. Team 25952 has successfully scored an artifact, and team 26407 has scored 3 artifacts and now shooting more into their goal for their alliance. Team 26407 is also attempting to score more artifacts, but unfortunately they missed one, but also successfully scored
Drivers,
one. And
pick
that
up
marks
your
the end of
controllers.
autonomous.
3, 2, 1.
All right, now marks the start of our teleop period, and all robots are on the move. Team 26407 shoots a green artifact for their alliance, but unfortunately overshoots and misses, as Team 13727 is also attempting to score for their alliance. Team 25952 has scored another artifact successfully, and they score one more as well. It looks like the Red Alliance's ramp is getting pretty full, so Team 26407 has just emptied it as they continue to score more artifacts into their alliance. Team 25952 is also continuously scoring those artifacts for the Blue Alliance. Team 13727 is also scoring into their alliance, but unfortunately they miss. It looks like Team 26407 is also scoring more artifacts into their goal. Team 25952 successfully scores 3 more artifacts into their ramp. And it looks like their ramp is filled, so now they have to empty it. It looks like there has been some technical difficulties with some of the robots on the field. Team 13727 has also is attempting to score 3 and it successfully makes 1, and it looks like their ramp is already getting pretty full. Team 25952 is also scoring those artifacts in their ramp as we approach endgame. And it seems that all robots are trying to park. And that marks the end of qualification number 13.
We have the scores for qualification number 12. And the Red Alliance wins with a score of 192 to 140. Just so you know, 192 is the highest score in Oregon at this moment, so that's pretty impressive. And it's the highest in Oregon, so good job, guys. All right, introducing the teams for qualification number 14. On the Red Alliance, we have 19439 Disconnect and 14687 Tsunami Zone. And on the Blue Alliance, we have 3058 Live Wire and 20790 Robotics. All right, we're ready for randomization. I have motif 3. All right.
What's your favorite motif?
I'm gonna go band.
Oh.
Maybe like 2? Even number. Okay. All right. And we are ready to start this qualification in 3, 2, 1. All right, 20790 spurs into action, shooting out 3 of their artifacts successfully before they open their gate and getting back to their launching zone. 19439 looks like they are doing the same strategy. Wow, this is like symmetrical, very cool. 20790 as well as 19439 shoot out their artifacts before going to get some more. In this nice symmetrical cycle, kind of synchronized in a way.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
All All right, all the robots are on the move with 20790 emptying their gate before grabbing some artifacts from their loading zone. 14687 is getting in position as they have an artifact in their robot at this point before they shoot it as successfully as their alliance partner empties their gate before grabbing the balls that came out from that gate emptying. All right. 20790 has 3 artifacts, which they shoot 2 into their goal. 14687 looks like they are getting some of the artifacts as their alliance partner shoots their artifacts into the red alliance goal successfully. 19439 has shot 3 artifacts into their goal, and they are going to get some more as their alliance partner does the same with 3 artifacts. 3058 has a green artifact. Hopefully they can get that into their alliance goal so they can get some points. Unfortunately, it was a little undershot and they did not go in. 14687 has some artifacts in and they are in position, getting ready to shoot their artifacts in. 19439 going to collect some artifacts before they get into position to shoot. 20790, it has some artifacts in and they got into position and they shot 1, but it did not go in, unfortunately. 19439 has a few artifacts in their robot at this moment, but looks like they're trying to shoot them out, but it looks like they were a little underscored, a little undershot. 3058 also tried to shoot an artifact, but it did not go in. 19439 making those last 3 shots before they park.
We also have the results for qualification number 13. And Red Alliance wins 105-76. All right, and as we get ready for qualification number 15, let me introduce the teams real quick. So on the Red Alliance, we have team 24261 SOS, or Scholars of Steam, with their alliance partner team 4239, the Viridescent Vipers. On the Blue Alliance, we have team 12,000 Swagletons, with their alliance partner team 30705, Techno Sharks. All right, and it looks like the randomized motif is going to be motif 2 for this alliance, for this qualification. And all teams are ready, so we can begin in 3, 2, 1. Okay, now marks the start of Autonomous, and all teams are on the move. Team 30705 attempts to shoot artifacts, but unfortunately misses. As team 24261 also tries to shoot artifacts from the far zone, but also unfortunately misses. Team 30705 is also continuously intaking those artifacts and shooting them into their ramp, but they make 2 of them out of all of their attempted.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And now marks the start of teleop period. All robots are driving around and on the move. Team 30705 has successfully shot 1 artifact into their goal, as Team 12,000 also shoots artifacts as well. Team 24261 is attempting to shoot artifacts from the far zone and unfortunately misses, as Team 4239 is aiming and getting ready to shoot for the Red Alliance. Team 30705 and Team 12,000 just continuously get those artifacts into their goal, and it looks like their ramp is actually filling up, so they might need to clear that soon. Team 12,000 and Team 30705 are both continuously just cycling those artifacts, getting them into their goal, and it looks like the Red Alliance has successfully gotten 1 artifact, now 2, into their goal. Team 12,000 just attempted 3 artifacts, but unfortunately none of them made it in, as Team 30705 is also continuously scoring those artifacts and makes 2 out of 2 attempted. The Red Alliance teams just also got 2 more into their ramp. It looks like the Blue Alliance's ramp is also getting pretty full, especially now that marks the end game. It looks like Team 24261 in the Red Alliance has already parked along with their team. Both Red Alliance teams are parked as the Blue Alliance teams try to get those final points for their alliance. And that's the end of qualification number 15. Good job, teams.
We have the scores for qualification number 14. And the Red Alliance wins with a score of 132 to 117. Very nice. All right, for this, teams who are playing for this qualification are on the Red Alliance 750 Gears in Motion and 4097 the Pac-Bots, and on the Blue Alliance we have 3058 Livewire and 25631 Proxima Nova. And we are ready for randomization. And it is motif 1. All right.
Ready? Go.
All right. And we are ready to start this qualification in 3, 2, 1. All right, 3058 moved a little bit to your left. The other robots are getting ready to score artifacts. 25631 went to their launch zone and shot 3 artifacts successfully, as 750 seems to be doing the same. 25631 goes and grabs some more artifacts before shooting them into their goal. Hopefully they can get them in successfully. Oh, and it seems that they actually do not shoot
Drivers,
them.
pick up your
While
controllers.
preparing them for teleop.
3, 2, 1.
All right. All right, 25631 open their gate before getting in position to shoot their artifacts in. They make 1, they make 2, they make 3 in quick succession. Very nice. 750 is in the loading zone. They look like they are trying to get some artifacts. 25631 has gotten up close to their goal, getting ready to shoot, getting just in the right position to shoot their artifacts in. 750 also got into position and shot 2 artifacts into their goal successfully. And it looks like 25631 is doing the same. All right. 4097 is driving around the field, so is 3058. 3058 has 2 artifacts in their robot. Perhaps they are getting in position to shoot them out into their goal. 750 shoots a few artifacts in, but a few of them did not get into their goal, unfortunately. 25631 is getting into position, getting ready to shoot, and 750 has 3 artifacts, which 2 of them make it in, but the other one does not. 25631 goes and collects some artifacts as they shoot them out, but it looks like their position was a little shifted, and so their artifacts did not go into their goal. That's okay, because they come back and they shoot out a few artifacts, and they make it in just fine. 750 shoots out some artifacts into their goal. That's the sound of endgame. What are the last few points these robots are going to make before the end of this qualification? 25631 has 3 more artifacts that they want to shoot out, but actually looks like they're going to park instead, just to be safe before the qualification ends. We have the scores for qualification 15. And the Blue Alliance wins with a score of 85 to 45. Ooh, they're like doubled. Wait, like nice numbers.
All right, we're ready to randomize for qualification 17. And the motif is motif 3. And all teams are ready, so we can begin in 3, 2, 1. All right, all robots are on the move in teleop as team 20790 successfully shoots 3 out of 3 attempted samples into their alliance and then empties their ramp. Team 23139 also shot a single artifact into their ramp for the Blue Alliance.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
All right, and now marks the start of teleop, and all robots are now on the move. Team 23299 successfully shoots one artifact into their goal, and now is going to get more. Team 12,000 is also aiming and ready to shoot, and they do successfully shoot one, as Team 20790 also just shot 3 at a time and successfully makes them all in. All the Red Alliance teams are aiming and getting ready to shoot. Team 20790 is also getting ready to shoot, as Team 23299 is also getting ready to aim and shoot. And it looks like their ramp is actually pretty full, so they might have to empty that soon, which is just what Team 23299 just did. Team 23139 is going to get those artifacts and shooting from the far zone, and they successfully make 1 and 2 out of 3 attempted. Team 12,000 has also just gotten almost a full ramp, and they are going to. Both teams are attempting to aim. Team 23139 has also continuing to shoot from the far zone, and they make all of their attempted, which is very impressive. Team 23299 is also just obtaining those samples as quickly as they can and going to get them as well. Team 23139 is also doing really good, and it looks like they almost have a full ramp now. Let's see which robot is going to be the one to empty the ramp. And now marks the start of endgame. It looks like Team 20790 is a bit missing in action, but that's okay, as their alliance partner is just continuously trying to score those last 2 samples for them. It looks like one of the Blue Alliance teams is parked, and that marks the end of qualification 17.
All right, we have scores for qualification 16.
16, 17?
That my colleague. All right, Blue Alliance wins with a score of 115 to 76. All right, introducing the teams for qualification number 18. On the Red Alliance, we have 18108 High Voltage and 24261 SOS. And on the Blue Alliance, we have 26407 Over-Caffeinated Engineers and 11556 Valley Catholic Robotics. We are ready for randomization. All right, and it's motif 2. All right, and we are ready to start this qualification in 3, 2, 1. All right, 1-1. It looks like 18108 as well as 26407 have shot some artifacts into their goal successfully, making it go down their ramp before they go and collect some more. And 26407 has 2 artifacts which they shoot successfully. It looks like one of the robots closer to the audience has also shot out, perhaps. I was not quite sure. 18108 has 3 artifacts which they shoot in successfully. It goes into overflow.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
All right, 18108 empties out their alliance's ramp as 26407 has artifacts which they shoot into their goal. Wow, the trajectory of these artifacts is quite random. Okay, 26407 has artifacts in their robot, and they go and shoot them. It looks like a lot of the balls are going out of the field, and unfortunately, 24261 shoots out an artifact from the robot, and unfortunately does not make it into the goal though. 26407 gets some artifacts from their human player, so does 18108, before they both go and get into the right position to shoot successfully. The Red Alliance's goal has been emptied, getting some more space for the new artifacts that are going to come in soon. 18108 goes to their human player to get some refill of artifacts. 24261 is getting ready to shoot with the right position, and they shoot it in unsuccessfully, unfortunately. 11556 is moving around the field. Perhaps they are trying to get some artifacts from their human player, which they do. 26407 is also going to their human player to get some artifacts. Oh, or maybe not. They're just getting some of the artifacts that spilled out from the Red Alliance's ramp. 18108 has come to the launch zone, ready to shoot out their artifacts. 24261 is going to the base, getting ready to park, making sure that they fit in that square before they actually make room for their alliance partner to fit. All robots look like they are parked, I think. Yeah. All right. We have the scores for qualification 17. And the Blue Alliance wins with a score of 102 to 51. Very nice.
And while they're setting up, let me introduce the teams for qualification 19. So on the Red Alliance, we have team 25952 Beyond Tech with their alliance partner, team 11703. On the Blue Alliance, we have team 4239, the Viridescent Vipers, and their alliance partner, team 19439 Disconnect. All right, so if all teams are ready, we can begin in 3, 2, 1. All right, now marks the start of an autonomous period, and it looks like 2 robots are on the move. Team 19439 Disconnect just successfully shot 3 out of 3 artifacts into their goal, as Team 25952 has also successfully shot 2 into their alliance as well. Team 19439 and Team 25952 are just continuously cycling those artifacts in autonomous, and it looks
Drivers,
like the blue
pick up your
alliance has
controllers.
almost a full ramp right now.
3, 2, 1.
All right, now marks the start of our teleop period. So all robots are on the move as Team 19439 just goes to get those artifacts and shoots them and goes to empty their already full gate. Team 25952 is getting ready to shoot as Team 11703 has shot another sample into their artifact as well. And it looks like they have one motif created. Team 19439 goes to empty their ramp just as it is about to get full, as Team 11703 also continues to aim and shoot for the Red Alliance. Team 25952 goes to empty their gate that is already full, as Team 19439 is also continuously just cycling those artifacts into their goal. It looks like their gate is getting pretty full, so they might have to go empty that soon. Team 4239 is just getting ready to shoot, and they do successfully shoot 1 artifact into their alliance, as Team 19439 empties their full gate. Team 25952 has successfully shot 2 more artifacts into their ramp. Team 19439 is also getting ready to aim, as well as their alliance partner, Team 4239. And now marks the start of the endgame period as teams rush to get those final points. Team 25952 is just getting those artifacts into their already full gate, as Team 19439 is also continuously just cycling those artifacts. The Red Alliance teams are going to park. And that marks the end of our teleop period. Good job, teams.
All right, we have the scores for qualification 18. And the Red Alliance wins with a score of 154 to 96. All right, yes. All right, introducing the teams for qualification 20 on. I'm sorry.
Wait, no.
Okay. On the Red Alliance, we have 13727 Juntos Unidos and 12808 RevAmped Robotics. And on the Blue Alliance, we have 14687 Tsunami Zone and 30705 Techno Sharks. for randomization, and it's motif 2. All right, perfect. All right, and we are ready to start this qualification in 3, 2, 1. All right, 3 robots are on the move. 30705 shoots 2 at the same time. Wow, I've never seen that before. 12808 collects 3 artifacts before they get in position and shoot them. 2 of them go in. It looks like they decided to save their other ones for later. 30705 looks like they have, oh, whoa, it looks like they have not shot into the goal, and their artifact went out of the field.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
All right, all robots are on the move. 14687 has their artifacts, and they are in the launch zone getting ready to shoot. And they make one in, they make one out of the 3 artifacts they shot in. They shot. Very nice. So, 13727 has some artifacts in their robot as well, but it looks like when they shot them, they undershot a little bit. That's okay, as their alliance partner 12808 goes in. Whoa! It goes in to shoot some artifacts into their alliance goal. 30705 has an artifact in their robot at this moment, and they look like they are getting ready to shoot. Oh, or maybe they're going to get some more artifacts before they decide to shoot. All the robots are going to get some more artifacts in order to shoot some more points. 12808 shoots 3 artifacts into their Red Alliance goal before they speed to their gate and open it to give them more space to shoot. Give them more space to fill their ramp with like artifacts. It looks like 13727's nameplate fell off. Hopefully that does not impact their gameplay that much. 30705 has some artifacts in their robot right now. 12808 has artifacts which they shoot in. Looks like one of them got stuck at the top. 12808 is back again, getting ready to shoot out some more artifacts before they open their gate to let those artifacts go out. It looks like there's a chain in the launch zone. Hopefully that does not tangle in someone's wheels. That would be very bad. Okay, 14687 is in the base zone. Looks like they are getting ready to park. Looks like they are lifting off. Maybe this time they can rise and let their alliance partner go underneath them. Or maybe they might not be able to, but hopefully they can. 12808 makes some last shots before the end of the match, making 2 of the shots that they shot. We have the scores for qualification 19. And the Blue Alliance wins with a score of 129-69. Wow, these are awesome scores.
And while we set up for qualification number 21, let's introduce the teams real quick. So on the Red Alliance, we have Team 18108 High Voltage with their alliance partner Team 23299 Ground Control. On the Blue Alliance, we have Team 305 with their alliance partner 4239 the Viridescent Vipers. All right, we're ready to randomize for qualification 21. And the motif we have is motif 3. And if all teams are ready, we can begin in 3, 2, 1. It's the start of Autonomous, and teams are already on the move. Team 18108 has successfully shot 3 purple artifacts into their goal, and they are also getting another 2 purple artifacts out of 3 attempted. And it looks like they're going to shoot 3 more artifacts as well. And then another 3 getting the Red Alliance.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
All right, the Red Alliance's goal is getting pretty full, and they might have to empty it, which is exactly what Team 18108 did. Team 23299 has successfully shot 1 artifact into the red goal, as Team 18108 shoots 3 more. Team 4239 has also gotten 3 artifacts and is looking to shoot them, as Team 3058 is also aiming and attempting to shoot. Team 4239 attempts to shoot 1 green artifact into the blue goal, but unfortunately undershoots and misses it. It looks like the Red Alliance's goal is getting pretty full already. Is getting pretty full again, so they might have to go and empty it soon. Team 18108 has also just shot another 3 artifacts into their alliance, and Team 23299, their alliance partner, goes to empty their goal for them. Team 4239 is also aiming and attempting to shoot a purple artifact and a green artifact, so let's see how they do. As their alliance partner, Team 3058, is also going to shoot. Team 18108 is also just continuously cycling those samples along with their alliance partner, and it looks like they've gotten another full ramp already. Team 18108 goes to empty their ramp to make room for new artifacts and to score more points. Not much the start of the end game, and teams are going to park. Team 23299 is already parked, as well as Team 3058. All robots from both alliances are parked, and all robots are parked. And that marks the end of qualification 21. Good job, teams.
We have the scores for qualification number 20. And the Red Alliance wins with a score of 180 to 70. Ooh.
Yeah. Take that.
All right, quickly introducing the teams for qualification 22. On the Red Alliance, we have 750 Gears in Motion, and their alliance partner 25952 Beyond Tech. And on the Blue Alliance, we have 24261 SOS and 14687 Tsunami Zone.
Good, good. How are you?
All right, we are ready for randomization, and it is motif 2. And yeah, okay, cool. All right. All right, and we are ready to start this. And we are ready to start. All right, and we are ready to start this qualification in 3, 2, 1. All right, 1, 4, 6, 8, 7, 750 are both on the move as 750 shoots 3 artifacts, but only one of them makes it in. Looks like 1, 4, 6, 8, 7. Looks like they are in position to shoot during whenever they want to.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
All right, 25952 is on the move. They are going to their loading zone, probably waiting to get some artifacts. 1, 4, 6, 8, 7 shoots out 3 of their artifacts, but only 2 of them make it into the actual ramp. Looks like 24261 is a little stuck back there for a bit. 25952 has shot an artifact, so it has their alliance partner who is also shooting. 14687 is also shot some artifacts in successfully. 25952 and their alliance partner are working in tandem, shooting out their artifacts very nicely. 14687 is getting into position yet again, and they are shooting their artifacts. It looks like 2 go in, but one of them does not, unfortunately. 750 and 25952 are back at it again, shooting in tandem, but unfortunately one of them went out of the field, but that's okay because they go and get some more artifacts from their loading zone. 14687 also has some artifacts in their robot at this time. Oh my gosh. 24261 looks like they have managed to undisconnect, and their intake is moving, their deposition is moving, but it looks like they might not be able to shoot that artifact in their robot out. Hopefully they can soon. Okay, 750, 14687 are both shooting out their artifacts. 25952 has shot out 2. It looks like 2 of them got onto their ramp as well before 25952 goes and gets some more artifacts from their human player. 24261 has parked. And 2 robots have parked and 2 have not, I guess. Oh, okay. Okay.
Wait, I'm gonna introduce this. Or we're just gonna randomize. Oh, I can just randomize. Oh. Okay, so we're ready to randomize, and it's motif 3, and all teams are ready, so we can begin in 3, 2, 1. All right, now is the start of autonomous, and all robots are on the move. Team 12808 and team 25631 are both working together to shoot artifacts into their goal. Team 25631 is just continuously scoring those artifacts into their goal, and they continue to get those artifacts and shoot them.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
All right, now marks the start of teleop period, and all robots are on the move. It looks like the Red Alliance's goal is getting pretty full, so Team 25631 goes to empty it. Team 20790 has gone to get artifacts from their human player zone and is continuing to cycle them and shoot into the blue zone. Team 12808 and Team 25631 are just continuously shooting those artifacts into their ramp. It looks like the Red Alliance's gate is getting pretty full, and Team 25621 and Team 12808 are just continuously cycling those artifacts as they go to attempt into their human player. Team 26407 is just going to get those artifacts. Team 25631 is shooting from the far zone, as Team 12808 is also getting those artifacts and shooting them into their goal for the Red Alliance as well. Team 20790 has just gotten artifacts from the Red Alliance's human player and is going to shoot them in their goal. Team 20790 is aiming and shooting and successfully shooting 2 out of 3 attempted into their zone. And now marks the start of the end game, so that means that teams are just rushing to get those final points. Both alliances are shooting and getting ready to park. One Blue Alliance robot is parked, now 2. And as the Red Alliance robots are just attempting to get those final points. And then it looks like all robots are parked. And now marks the start. And that's the end of qualification 23.
All right, so we actually have the scores for qualification 21. And the Red Alliance wins with a score of 132 to 33. All right. Do we also do another? Is there another one? 20 what? 22. We also have the scores for qualification 22. And the Blue Alliance wins with a score of 56 to 52. Ooh, a close game.
Okay, let's go to incomplete. Just show it, that's fine. Yeah, go to incomplete.
All right, introducing the teams for this qualification. On the on the Red Alliance, we have 13727 Juntos Unidos and 11556 Valley Catholic Robotics. And on the Blue Alliance, we have 11703 Event Horizons and 12,000 the Swagletons. We are ready for randomization and is motif 2. All right, awesome. Okay. All right, and we are ready to start this qualification in 3, 2, 1. All right, 2 robots are on the move. 12,000 getting in position already, and they shoot out 2, and looks like 2 of them got onto their ramp. Very nice.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
All right. All robots are on the move. 12,000 gathering some artifacts for them to shoot out into their goal. 11556 has shot out some artifacts. Unfortunately, a few of them went out and accidentally hit one of the drivers. Uh-oh, hopefully they're okay. As 13727 collects some artifacts, which they go and shoot into, attempt to shoot into their goal, but unfortunately it looks like they undershot and they did not go in. 11556 is in their launch zone shooting out their artifacts, but unfortunately it flies past the goal and is not enter it. 12,000 is getting some artifacts as they make their way to their launch zone, getting ready to shoot them out and score. 11703 has an artifact in their robot as well, but they decide to go and collect some more in order to get as many points as possible per shot. 11556 is at their launch zone again and shooting out some artifacts, and they make 1 in out of the 2 they shot. 12,000 has shot 2 out, but only 1 made it. 11703 also shoots some artifacts, and it looks like one of them made it. 11556 shoots out 2 artifacts, and both of them make it in successfully. All robots are either collecting artifacts or shooting artifacts in order to get as many points as possible. 11703 is getting in the right position, making sure that they're just right to score. 11556 shot 2 artifacts, but looks like only 1 made it in. 12,000 shoots out 3, makes 3 in. And looks like robots are getting ready to park before the end of this qualification. 12,000 makes a last shot before they make their way to their base zone and park.
Okay, we have the scores for qualification number 23. And the Red Alliance wins 308 to 89. Good job, both teams. And that's the new event high score. And it's also the highest in Oregon.
Okay. All right, scores for 24? 24. Okay. We also have the scores for qualification 24. And the Blue Alliance wins with a score of 78-29. Very nice.
So introducing the teams for our second to last qualification of today, qualification 25. On the Red Alliance, we have Team 4097, the Pac-Bots, with their alliance partner 23139, NautilusTech. On the Blue Alliance, we have Team 30705, Techno, with their alliance partner Team 19439, Disconnect.
And folks, just a reminder that we will be playing match number 1 after match number 25. And match 1 will happen on field 1. Right? So those teams that were there in match number 1, please do come back to the queuing table.
I want to read out the numbers.
And though that would be teams 12000, 750, 12808, and 19439. So you guys are in match number 1, which will happen on field 1 after match 25. Thank you.
We will be starting. And all teams are ready, so we'll be starting in 3, 2, 1. All right, now is autonomous, and all teams are ready. Team 19439 is attempting to shoot 2 artifacts into their zone and only make 2 of them. As the Red Alliance also has 2 artifacts in their ramp as well. Team 19439 is also continuously just cycling those artifacts into their goal. And it looks like they've
Drivers,
successfully
pick up your
filled out their
controllers.
ramp. Good job.
3, 2, 1.
All right, now marks the start of our teleop period, and Team 19439 empties their already full ramp, and they go to get more artifacts to shoot, and now they're aiming. Team 30705 is also continuously just shooting those artifacts for the Blue Alliance. Team 23139 is shooting three artifacts from the far zone and makes all of them, filling up the Red Alliance's ramp. As Team 19439 is also just continuously intaking from their secret tunnel and going to shoot. Team 30705 is also helping their alliance by shooting, as Team 4097 is helping their alliance partner Team 23139 as well. Team 23139 is just continuously cycling the far zone, and it looks like their ramp is also getting pretty full, which means that they might have to empty it out soon. Team 19439 empties their Blue Alliance ramp once again because it's already been full. And they go to the far zone to obtain some artifacts to score. Team 23139 is going to their alliance to obtain, is going to their human player zone to get those artifacts. And 19439 has also attempted to shoot 3, but unfortunately missed them all. Team 23139 is just continuously shooting from the far zone into their alliance, and they successfully make 2 of them. And now marks the start of endgame as teams are rushing to get their final points. Team 23139 is also just getting those final points for the Red Alliance, and it looks like their gate might also be filled. It looks like Team 4097 has already been parked, and Team 23139 and 19439 aren't parked. And that marks the end of qualification 25.
Attention. As we prepare to finish this match and do the redo match, if people could just be aware of the cleanup time. We will be putting this place back into ready for school positions. There are maps out, and we will put one on the screen when we are done. Please, if you are heading back to the coast, if that is where you are from, leave right away. If you are not heading back to the coast, if you are from Portland Metro, please stay and help put everything back the way we found it before you even arrived. Thank you.
Okay, for 25. All right, we have the scores for qualification 25. And the Blue Alliance wins with a score of 149 to 77. All right, so while the teams are getting ready with their robots and preloads, I'm going to quickly introduce them. So on the Red Alliance, we have 12,000, the Swagletons, and 750 Gears in Motion. And on the Blue Alliance, we have 12808 Revamped Robotics and 19439 Disconnect.
The pit is closed. You can remove your safety glasses.
Okay. All right. Good. Oh yeah, and the motif is like 2, is it? Yeah, that's right. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's good. All right, and we're ready to do this requalification in 3, 2, 1. All right. All robots are on the move. Oh my gosh, there's balls flying everywhere. I don't know what just happened. But anyways, 19439 is emptying the gate for the Blue Alliance as 12808 grabs some artifacts from their loading zone and shooting them into their alliance. So looks like 750 is driving into the wall, I think, as 19439 grabs some more artifacts to shoot into their goal before the end of Autonomous.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
All right, 19439 quickly empties the ramp for the Blue Alliance. 12,000 has 3 artifacts in their robot, getting ready to shoot them. They shoot 1, they shoot 2, they shoot 3. All of them are successful. Really nice. 12808 has some artifacts inside of their robot as well. Perhaps they want to grab some more before they shoot, or they're going to shoot it right away. Who knows? 19439 gets some artifacts from their loading zone before they shoot 3 of them successfully into the Blue Alliance goal. 12,000 shoots out 3, 2 of them make it into their goal. 12808 also shoots 3, so does their alliance partner. A total of 5 make it into their ramp before it gets opened so they can make some more space for the future artifacts that will go into their ramp. 750 grabs some artifacts from the loading zone as 12808 shoots out their artifacts into their goal successfully. Their alliance partner does the same. 750 shoots their artifacts while 12,000 opens their gate. 750 gets into position, getting ready to shoot out their artifacts. 12808 does the same before they go back to a loading zone. 19439 opens the gate for the Blue Alliance as a 18128 goes and grabs some artifacts before going back to the launch zone and shooting them into their goal successfully. 750 quickly goes to their loading zone as 12808 opens the gate for their alliance partner. 1,000 shoots out 2. Their alliance partner shoots out 2 as well. That's the sound of endgame. What are the last moves of these teams before they have to park? 12808 goes and shoots out 3. All of them make it in. 19439 is getting their last artifact before they park. Can they make it? Can they make it? And they both, all robots have parked. Awesome last match, y'all. We have to wait a little bit for the scores. Hopefully that won't take that long though, hopefully. All right, guys, we have the scores. You guys ready to see it? Let's go see it. And the Blue Alliance wins with a score of 233 to 89. That is Oregon's highest score, which means that in this event alone, we have broken the record for Oregon 3 times. Awesome. That's like really awesome. Like, you guys are so cool. Guys, feel proud of yourselves. This is like really nice.